Imagine you are the world's banker. Everyone comes to you when they need money and you keep lending it out. At first, it feels great. You are important. You are in demand. But over time, you realize to keep everyone else happy, you have been draining your own wallet. That's the story of the US dollar. And today, we are breaking down why the dollar's dominance is slowly slipping, why gold and Bitcoin are rising, and what this means for your money. Let's start with something called Triffin's dilemma. Sounds complicated, right? But here is the simple version. For the US dollar to remain the world's reserve currency, America has to keep sending dollars overseas. That means buying more stuff from other countries than it sells, running trade deficits. Well, the problem is, while the world gets the dollar it needs, America loses factories, jobs, and industries. It's like feeding your neighbors while your own family goes hungry. Eventually, that's not sustainable. We have seen this for the last 50 years already. Now, here is the key. The dollar isn't crashing in a single night. This isn't a wake up and the dollar is worthless scenario. Instead, it's being managed down slowly. Think of it like landing a big airplane. You don't nosedive, you descend gently so nobody panics. Politicians, even people like Donald Trump, are openly saying we need a weaker dollar to rebuild American factories and jobs. That's not a secret anymore. So we are watching the dollar's managed decline, not an explosion, but a slow leak. So what are the other countries doing while this happens? They are moving away from US dollar as a store of value and quietly buying gold. Why? Because gold doesn't belong to any government. It's neutral. It doesn't get printed, and for thousands of years it's been the safe store of value. Since 2014, central banks around the world have been selling US government bonds, i.e. called treasuries, piling into gold. It's their way of saying we trust gold more than Washington. But there is a twist for our time. America doesn't necessarily want gold to win because gold strengthens other players too, like China and India. Instead, Bitcoin might be positioned as the new gold, but in digital form. Think about it. Bitcoin is scarce like gold. No one can print more than 21 million coins. But unlike gold, it fits perfectly into the modern internet economy. And here is where it gets interesting. The rise of dollar-backed stablecoins, i.e. digital dollars tied to crypto, could actually boost demand for US treasuries because stablecoin provider Tether has been one of the largest holders of US treasuries today. In other words, Bitcoin and crypto might be the way America keeps its financial influence in a digital world. And if you're watching this and thinking, okay, how do I even start with Bitcoin? Here is the easiest way. Coinbase. Sign up using my link in the description and you will get $10 worth of free Bitcoin just for starting your journey. And leverage Webull offer. Sign up and you will get $50 worth of free stocks plus 2% deposit match on your funds right away. It's literally free money to start investing. Links are below in the description. Now let's add AI to the mix. AI is powerful. It's already changing jobs, automating tasks, and cutting costs. But here is the catch. It's also deflationary. That means fewer jobs, lower wages, and more people struggling to pay their debts. And when people can't pay back their loans, guess what? Banks get stressed. And when banks get stressed, governments step in and start printing money. And every time more money is printed, your cash buys little less. Inflation creeps higher, but gold and Bitcoin, because they cannot be printed, become more valuable. So here's the bottom line. The dollar isn't crashing, but it's slowly being managed down. Gold is making a comeback as the world's old, reliable safe haven. Bitcoin might be the new digital neutral asset supported by the internet technology. And AI could be the spark that forces governments to print more money, making gold and Bitcoin even stronger. The question is, are you sitting on the sidelines, holding assets that get weaker with every dollar printed? Or are you positioning yourself in things outside the system, gold, Bitcoin, and investments that can survive inflation? Because at the end of the day, this isn't about charts or theories. It's about protecting your future. So take a step today. Whether it's $10 of free Bitcoin on Coinbase or free stocks on Webull, start small, but start. Because the decline of the dollar isn't just history, it's happening right now. And your future self will thank you for being prepared. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you think Bitcoin will actually replace gold as the world's digital reserve, or will the old yellow metal stay the king? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in my next video. Sorry for the interruption, guys. Just wanted to let you know that I also offer one-on-one consulting calls to the individuals who are looking to discuss their financial planning, their investment strategies, their kids' education planning, their immigration moves, as well as the young professionals, because I have been in the tech industry for almost 20 years. So I also offer one-on-one consulting calls to the young professionals who are looking to have their career development discussion with me, and also personal branding as well. So if you are looking to have some sort of an expert opinion, there is a calendar link in the description below. Book a 30 minutes call with me, and I will be more than happy to help you out.